The most common kinds of damage that come into the salon are either A, very specific thinning and breakage around the sides of the hair, B, very specific breakage in the middle of the hair in the back, or C, different variations of heat damage. Now, heat damage, there are different phases of heat damage, and heat damage is going to need its own separate post, so I can really dive deep on heat damage. But as far as the other kinds of damage that typically come in, if you're seeing damage or see-through ends, specifically in the middle of the hair towards the back, a lot of times the reason for this usually is because the hair is constantly being pulled back, the hair is constantly in buns, ponytails, puffs, and that tension that happens right at the crown of the hair with whatever is holding the hair together is constantly causing wear and tear in that specific area over and over again. That hole essentially is because of missing hair or missing length from the hair at the crown that has been weathered away and broken off. So if you're someone who's constantly putting your hair in buns and puffs and ponytails, or you're just constantly putting the hair away, you're gonna wanna, one, get into the habit of wearing styles where your hair is just out and free and not tied. And two, whenever you do decide to tie the hair, which really shouldn't be your primary style should be something that allows the hair to just be free. So wash and goes, twist outs, braid outs, anything where the hair can just be free is going to definitely be ideal. But for those few times that you may want to put the hair away, you definitely want to consider gentler accessories. So silk scrunchies are going to be a game changer. Claw clips are also really great, but those are the things that you're going to want to do to prevent that. Now, as far as the see-through ends on the sides, this has a lot to do with very consistent weathering that's happening. So just like I mentioned, if you're pulling the hair back a lot, or the tools that you're using. So a lot of times these kinds of breakage, it's coming from either the tools that you're using to manipulate the hair or the frequency at which you are manipulating your hair. You're going to want to be mindful of the brushes that you're using, the level of tension that you're using when styling specifically the front of your hair, because in general, the hair around the perimeter of our hairline and at our nape is a lot more fine than the rest of the hair. So what I always like to say is you want to be mindful of the brush that you're using to brush or smooth the front of your hair. Definitely make sure that it is 100% boar bristle. It's a lot gentler on the hair shaft. I have it in my Amazon storefront, the one that I recommend.